Hello, Nu Skin entrepreneurs and all our viewers with us now. Thank you for taking your time to join us this evening for the new entrepreneur seminar. This evening, we are privileged to invite a very knowledgeable and experienced gentleman to share with us his Nu Skin entrepreneur journey and why the Nu Skin business attracted him then. But before we continue, please allow me to do a quick introduction of Nu Skin and why Nu Skin can be the opportunity you should be looking at, and how Velocity is just an amazing program that our brand representatives can use to discover their best selves through us. Now let me share a little bit about Nu Skin. Nu Skin was established in the industry for more than 30 years, and currently we operate in 50 markets globally. And here in Singapore, Nu Skin have been operating for 20 years, and we are very excited to celebrate our 20th year anniversary with all of you this year. So if you'd like to wish us a happy birthday, simply type Happy Birthday Nu Skin Singapore at the comment box below. So our mission is to empower people to improve lives with our rewarding business opportunities, innovative products, and enriching, uplifting force for good culture. We also aim to achieve our vision to become the world's leading opportunity platform through our wonderful Nu Skin values, as well as our Velocity Sales Performance Program that offers flexible options to fit into your lifestyle, give fast rewards that keeps you motivated, and empowers you to build your fulfilling future your way. Next, I would like to share more about Nu Skin, some credentials and achievements which we have achieved in the last 20 years. We are DSAS and Case Trust jointly accredited company since 2016. Most importantly, we have been one of the leading direct selling company in Singapore since 2011. Well, Nu Skin started with a small range of skincare products in 1984 and gradually expanded into supplements. When Nu Skin acquired LifeGen in year 2009, we began to venture into age-lock products. In the recent years, Nu Skin introduced a whole new level of innovation on its skincare product range by launching innovative and high-tech skincare and beauty devices. So since inception, the number of our product lovers and users just continues to grow. So send us a love reaction if you are a user and love our products too. Wow, thank you for your support. So while we are enjoying the innovative products and business opportunities that Nu Skin brings to us, let us not forget our team of product research and development scientists. So currently the team has more than 75 scientists led by Dr. Joseph Chang, Dr. Helen X, and Dr. Mark Bartlett. And on top of that, the team is also supported by the Nu Skin Scientific Advisory Board. So today we have 3 main research facilities, 1 innovation center in Provo, Utah, as well as 2 in Greater China, 1 innovation park in Shanghai, and another in Beijing. So as a key player in the anti-aging product industry, our proprietary anti-aging scientific approach is supported by more than 30 years of research. With this research, our scientists have discovered how to target genetic source of aging to provide the best anti-aging results. So here is a glance of our popular age-lock skincare supplements and products. age-lock TR90 system is a cutting-edge weight management system which has contributed to Farminex being awarded #1 weight management and well-being brand in Singapore by Euromonitor. age-lock Dream Team beauty devices including age-lock Lumi Spa, age-lock Me, and age-lock Galvanic Spa has also made Nu Skin being awarded as world's #1 at-home beauty device system in the year 2017 and 2018 by Euromonitor. So well, I have just finished my quick introduction of Nu Skin. If you'd like to find out more about us, be sure to ask your friend who is sharing this live video with you. Now it's time for the main event of this evening, Circle of Excellence 1, Juinn Wen, a successful stockbroker in London, and he's currently doing Nu Skin full-time. So tonight's session is special. We have also invited a guest facilitator, Executive Brand Director Ang Hui Suan. So if you guys are excited, hit those thumbs up or love reaction below. So now let me hand over the show to Hui Suan and Juinn Wen.
Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to this evening's chat with our special guest, Mr. Juinn Wen. My name is Hui Suan. I am a new skin distributor, and like our guest tonight, I was also working with the Singapore government before I started doing new skin. So it's really my pleasure this evening to be the MC for this session. And without much ado, I'm gonna turn the attention now to Juinn Wen. Hi, Juinn Wen.
Hi, Wiswan. Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Thank you for taking time to do this. We've been all looking forward to this chat. For those people who do not know you, Juinn Wen, could you please tell us a bit about your background? And also, what were you doing before you encountered and started New Skin?
Okay, so I grew up in Pulau Brani. We were very poor, 8 of us, live in a one-bedroom flat. And you could say in my lifetime, I've lived under 3 governments. Firstly, we were a British colony at that time. Secondly, we were in Malaya. And then finally, of course, independent Singapore. And upon returning from the UK for my studies, I joined the government, where my job was in manpower projections, economic research, and some special projects. I then left and went back to London to work in the City of London as an institutional stockbroker, advising all the financial institutions on investments in Singapore, Malaysia, and Hong Kong. I then came back, worked for a local stockbroker. So all in all, 15 years of experience in finance before I joined New Skin, part-time and then eventually full-time. I still remember at that point when I left a very secure job in government to go overseas, to go to stockbroking where I had no experience. So a lot of people were asking me why. So I said, number one, I saw the big wave coming in stockbroking. I was determined to get involved, a big wave in finance. And the second reason, which was even more important, was that my girlfriend at the time said to me, if you want to marry me, you got to get a job in London, which I did. Okay, we have 2 girls. We have 2 girls. They are now grown up, living and working in London. So when we started this business, they were 10 and 6. Now they are fully grown adults. My mom is also in her early 80s, happy and healthy. And one of the benefits of this business is I can take her on holiday anytime, and I can see her anytime, weekdays or whenever.
Okay, so given your profile, right? I mean, you were a government scholar. You've got a successful run both in the civil service and in the stockbroking business. And what then made you decide to join New Skin? The products, use the products, get so involved in the business and being so joyful about it.
Okay, so I was introduced to this business by an old client of mine from stockbroking, and he in turn introduced me to someone who was also an institutional stockbroker like me. Now, at that time, my wife and I, we were both stockbrokers, but we didn't even know such an industry called network marketing or MLM existed. And we signed up immediately on the very night of the presentation. Why? Firstly, we saw that this was a sunrise industry. It's going to be a wonderful industry to be in. Of course, when we first joined, it was only skincare. Later on, the supplements came in, then the home beauty devices. Of course, now we've got weight management too. The second reason was that New Skin as a company, as a multinational, had a sterling track record over a few decades in nearly 50 markets and public listed on the New York Stock Exchange, so fully transparent. Thirdly, we could see that if we work hard at this business, we could have leverage income and total peace of mind. But the most important piece of information was that we saw that our uplines were professionals, were business owners, and obviously, if it was worth their while to do this part-time and then do it full-time, we felt this will work out for us too, which it did.
Awesome. Yeah, actually, that's what I saw too when I was looking at the business. I saw people like you, being in the business, and that really gave me a lot of confidence to just come in. Okay, so given that you are successful, have a certain kind of social standing, and the kind of people you rub shoulders with would be like quite well-to-do, etc., right? And so, do you think then you kind of have an unfair advantage since you know people who obviously can afford the products and they are successful themselves. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's how it would appear from outside, first looking at me. I do have friends and family and business associates who could easily afford the product. In fact, they thought the products were priced too cheap for it to be any good. I do have people in finance who presumably would understand how this business model works, but for whatever reason, they decided not to do it. And in the end, my consumer base, my business builders, people like yourself, actually, they were complete strangers before I entered this business. So the fact that I had this seeming network that would immediately be my consumers and immediately be my business builders, actually, that was not true. So I could argue that it was more of a disadvantage for me than for other people. But all the same, it worked out for me. Because I knew there would be people who would use our products, and I knew there would be people who would embrace the business.
Awesome. I think this is encouraging, yeah, because many people think that, oh, if I don't know the right people, then I cannot do this business. So, after being in this business for some years and building a team, Juinn Wen, what do you see are some of the qualities of people who do well in this business, who are successful?
Okay, so I see basically only one main quality, which is belief. You have to believe in the company, this new skill. You have to believe in the products. You have to believe in what your mentors tell you to do, and you have to believe in yourself. Actually, when it comes to the product, it's very interesting. A lot of people, when they first look at it, as a man, I mean, you will look at me, I mean, for you, it will be natural to embrace the skincare. So for the men, like myself, who have never used skincare before, how do we get around to knowing the products are good? Very simple. I use every single product. I have used every single product in the Singapore showcase at least once, including the lipstick and foundation. Of course, I don't use them on a regular basis, but I use a lot of products. I think once you use the product, it's so easy to see why the products are so amazing.
And what, including the galvanic spa?
Everything.
The hydrating, what power
the
mask?
Spa, the Lumi Spa, the mask, everything. And then it comes very naturally. And I used to have this saying, you need to love the products for the business to love you back manifold.
That is true. I often hear you say this, yeah. So
in fact, for me, the fact that the women were the main consumers of the product was an extra bullish point for me, rather than a turn off.
Yes. What other challenges do you see people facing? And for yourself, I know you got over the skincare thing like really fast, but what other challenges did you face, and how did you overcome them?
Okay, I think the big one, of course, is this very phrase or this three-letter thing called MLM, multi-level marketing. We'll come to that in a moment, but of course there'll be other issues like what I mentioned earlier, skincare, especially for the men, rejections, objections from family and friends, face issue. So let's take MLM first. Actually, to me, MLM, there's nothing wrong with multi-level marketing. Think of it as many people marketing our products in multiple places. And as you know, marketing is the most important function that will generate sales for the company. But I like to think of MLM in another way, make life meaningful. When I can earn income to give my family a good life, when I have the time to spend with my loved ones, when I want to spend time with them, especially when my kids were growing up, I was able to spend time watching them play basketball, watching them play badminton, go on holidays without worrying. And Juinn, you have a son too. When that time passes, it never comes back. You can't get your time back, right?
No, I was just gonna say, it seemed like yesterday when the girls were like,
this high, right?
And then we used to see them hanging out with you and all that.
Correct.
That time has come and gone.
Correct. And as parents, we value that time. And then you get you get your health. And of course, you get peace of mind. Then I spend time with my mom as well. As I said earlier, I take her on holidays. So then life is very meaningful. So MLM to me stands for make life meaningful. And as for the other issues of faith and objections and rejections, if you believe in the product, you believe in the vehicle, and you believe you're doing a noble thing by telling people about very good products, helping people with that, helping families have a better life with the opportunity, I think you should feel very good about it. At the end of the day, I always ask my business builders, is it worth the effort to do all this in the end? If it is, then we will overcome the challenges together.
Yep. That's what they always say, right? If you know why you want to do this business, and then the how will come.
Yes.
And you will overcome whatever needs to be overcome.
That's right. That's right.
So speaking about overcoming, how has business been for you in the last couple of months? And what have you been up to?
Okay. As you know, in Singapore, we had our circuit breaker around about the first week of April. So I think when that happened, I think a lot of us were wondering how we're going to adjust. How do we still talk to people? Because ours is so-called a high-touch, face-to-face business to promote the product, to talk about the business. But I found that by the middle of the month, quite a few of the groups, quite a few of the leaders had started to pivot to so-called embrace the new normal. They were already doing product sessions online like this on Zoom. They were leveraging on Facebook, Instagram. In fact, it saved a lot of time because now they could do a product demo to, I don't know, 5, 8, 10 people, various parts of Singapore, maybe even their friends in Malaysia and elsewhere, all from the convenience of everyone's homes, right?
Yeah, we so much time traveling.
Amazing, right? And we become more productive, right? And then we're also able to meet people on three-way calls like this with a prospect. More consumers are buying online. And of course, I must mention that the company has given us tremendous support. The online system is fantastic. The free delivery works very well. And the company has done a lot of regular virtual sessions on product by the various trainers and on the virtual business session like what we are doing now.
True. Yeah. I seem to see you a lot more these days, you know. We talk more now because it's it's so convenient, right? Before we have to like see whether we bump into each other at the showcase or something.
Right.
Yeah. I can feel your energy, you know, every day when you're doing all this.
And in fact, May turned out to be a very good month because again, people, both consumers, potential business builders, and our own business builders start to say, "Hey, let's do things this way from now on," you know. And I think it's worked very well.
Yeah, which leads me nicely to the next question. How do you see our business in the future? How do you think we will be doing things henceforth? Anything different? Anything same?
Okay. Firstly, we are really very fortunate in this business not to have to contend with the fixed costs or the three main fixed costs of traditional business, which is wages, rental, and inventory. Having said that, we need to understand that technology like Zoom, practices like social distancing, stay at home, work from home kind of thing is going to be the new normal. So I think we have the right products, we have the right technology and the right company support to leverage on all of this. As for the future of the business, we entered the business because it was a sunrise industry. It continues to be a sunrise industry. In fact, I would say our position in this area is strengthened over the years. For example, we are now the #1 home beauty devices player in the world, as surveyed by Euromonitor, a leading market research company in the UK, based in the UK. They also said we are the #1 weight management solution for Singapore and Malaysia, I believe for the last few years as well. And companies giving us tremendous support to allow us to engage with clients online, to engage with our business people in the virtual space. And I think so long as Nu Skin continues to innovate, and gives customers and ourselves products that we find wow, the wow factor, we will continue to buy. And there will always be people looking for a better life. We just have to reach out to them.
Okay, awesome. So let's get personal on this next question.
Yeah.
You know, how do you think your life and your family's lives would have turned out if you hadn't done Nu Skin?
Okay. First, I would have less hair. Secondly, the lesser hair I have will be more gray. My tummy will probably be bigger. And I would have the additional income from Nu Skin and the peace of mind. And also, I mentioned earlier, the time I was able to spend with my loved ones, that was very valuable.
Yes.
Because time is really a one-way street. So to me, it's very gratifying to know that. You know, I mean, as you, for you as a parent as well, if you're
Yes.
able to use that income from Nu Skin to give your family a better life, that's an extra blessing.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Yeah, and also in the process, we'll be able to help a lot of people with the product.
I think this part, right, if people do not understand our business, they don't get this part, that
Yes.
our business is very much about helping others.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
making a difference to them, isn't it?
Yes, yes. And in fact, on this, please speak to the people who brought you. In as much as our products will transform the way you look and your health, I see our Nu Skin business not merely as a business opportunity, but what I call life transforming opportunity.
Yes.
So please speak to your friends who brought you, and they will explain in full.
Yeah. So while we're at this, right? So I'm gonna end this session, this chat, with one last question. So please give us some advice for aspiring, distributors. Give us some words of encouragement. Tell us, what are some of the things that we need to be doing. Some of the
Yes.
best practices, perhaps. Yeah.
Okay. I think you already mentioned this earlier. When someone shows you this opportunity, you have to really look deeply into your why to do this. Because it seems completely unnatural, isn't it, even for yourself to be doing this kind of business, and let alone a man to be seeming to be selling skincare. But if your why is very clear and you see Nu Skin as a vehicle, then all things will fall in place. And once they start to fall in place, then you need to strengthen and have total belief in the company, in the product, in what your mentors are telling you, and yourself. And just do it. Keep it simple. Don't overanalyze. And I think the future will be yours and your family to enjoy.
Thank you. So on that very encouraging note, yeah, we are going to end tonight's session. Thanks, Juinn Wen. Thank you for spending time with us. And thank you everyone who's tuned in for this session. I trust you got value from tonight's chat with Mr. Juinn Wen. And till we meet again on our chats and on Nu Skin programs, everyone stay safe, be well. This is Hui Suan signing off. Thank you and goodbye.
Bye-bye.